I think it was my last round of Legacy in day 2 when I played against Nick Spaniolo, and he got a game loss, game 1, for arriving late, about 2 minutes late. And then we drew our cards. We were about to start playing. I had a really, really good hand. He started mulliganing, and then the judge came over and told him he had a game loss. And at that point, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So he had a game loss, and we went to game 2. I had an awesome hand. I really didn't want to put it back, but we had to. We shuffled up again, drew, and I drew a pretty bad hand. But he ended up winning that game pretty handily. We went to game 3, and we traded blows for about 10 minutes. And he had a massive board position. He had a Jace, a Liliana, a Force of Will, and a Brainstorm in his hand, and complete control of the game. I had no cards in hand, nothing on the field, nothing in my graveyard. So I thought, at that point I was feeling pretty miserable, and suddenly he brainstorms off Jace and draws 4 cards, and that's another game loss, and that was I put me in a very, very, very awkward spot because that was giving me the match, but I really didn't deserve it. So it took me. I sat there thinking about it for like 10 minutes, and eventually I thought, I didn't want to win a game of Magic by not playing Magic, so I gave him the win, and that was definitely my most interesting round by far. Blue-black control and standard was probably my toughest matchup, and I didn't play it at all. I was playing Esper Delver, and they have Curse of Death, Hold, Box, and Zeniths, and those are really good cards against me, and they're hard to play around. So I was pretty lucky to dodge those. And then in Legacy, I'm not really sure what my worst matchup was. So, maybe combo decks, because I geared my decks to beating Maverick, to beating Rug, and to beating Stoneblade, which were the 3 decks I thought. Especially because at the Invitational, there's a lot of good players, and they tend to play decks that have a chance against everything. And those are the 3 decks that really do have chances against. You're not dead against any deck. So I tuned my deck to beat those decks, and I kind of skimped a little bit on the combo side. Definitely Delver of Secrets. I probably cast him on turn 1 80% of the time because I played him in Legacy and in Standard. So. Pretty awesome. I was coming in kind of hoping. I thought I could top 32 pretty easily. I thought I had a very, very good Legacy deck. So I knew that I could do well in Legacy. I went 6-1-1 in Legacy. So I thought I had an awesome Legacy deck. I thought my Standard deck was pretty good, and I thought I was a good enough player that I'd be able to make top 32. So making top 8 was surprising to me, and pretty awesome. My Standard deck, I didn't realize how many people were actually going to be playing the same deck I was, which was Esper Delver with Drogskull Captains and Lingering Spirits. I would have put Corrosive Gales in my sideboard. And I didn't have Corrosive Gales. A few people did, very few people did, thankfully. And I actually never ran into the card, but that's what I would have put in my deck. In Legacy, I don't think I would have changed anything. I like my deck. I'd definitely buy some of my friends back home some drinks, and I don't know. I probably I borrowed a few cards for my Legacy deck, so I'd probably buy all those. Save the money up, travel, I don't know.